Alright, so hello everyone. So good afternoon everyone. Bago ko ipakilala or introduce ang ating lecturer, so allow me to introduce myself. So I am Mawal Iswela, your JPSME National President, and I am your host for today's event. Okay, now let's proceed with our lecturer. So allow me to introduce our lecturer for today's event. He is a professional mechanical engineer, a design engineer, and technology enthusiast. Engineer Jean-Marc Bakiran is on a mission to inspire and guide the next generation toward career in STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. With extensive experience and a commitment to education, Engineer Jean-Marc served as an Autodesk certified instructor, LinkedIn advocate, EdTech advocate, BIM or BEAM advocate, creativity advocate, and Adobe education leader. Now, without further ado, let us all welcome and give a round virtual applause to Engineer Jean-Marc E. Bakiran. Hello, sir.
Yep. Hello everyone. Ayan, good afternoon. Thank you, Mau. Okay, ayan. Again, thank you so much, Mau, for organizing this CAD Butihan. And definitely marami pa tayong upcoming trainings and hopefully competitions then. Okay. And in addition to that, of course, lahat to all who will be submitting their outputs, of course, gets to have the official certificate of course completion from Autodesk po. Ayan, so here's a sample certificate ni Vera Ortega. Ayan po. So this is also verifiable and you may add this to your LinkedIn profile as part of your credentials. Ayan. Okay. Okay, so let's begin. Ayan. So, let's begin with the interface for Fusion 360 and how we can orbit, model, pan our design. Okay? So guys, I want you to hit or I want you to press R. Ayan. I want you to press R. Ayan. Sa mga nagfa-follow along, ayan. What does R stands for? Question nga, what does R stands for? Ano nangyayari pag pinindot natin yung R? Ako, I pressed R and now it asks me select a plane or planar face. So also think of this as initially, diba, we are given 3 papers to sketch on. So yung papel na yan, actually the XY, XZ, and YZ planes. Diba? It all starts naman actually with, diba, mostly 2D. And then yung 2D, yung dinrawing natin, diba, gagawin namang 3D. Okay? So, anyone? Anong command yung pag pinindot mo yung R? So, ngayon, I'll be, diba, it asks me to select a plane or planar face. So, I prefer sketching on XZ. Yan, XZ plane. Ito yan, XZ. So, pag nag-hover ako dito, it's XY. Nag-highlight siya, diba? On the browser's 3 on the left side dito. So, I prefer XZ. Ayan, guys. So, if you hit R, it's actually rectangle, diba? Rectangle. So, I'm going to left click here, tsaka left click here. Again po. Diba? R, left click here, left click here. Nag-left click agad ako. I did not input any dimensions or values. And notice the color of this sketch or this rectangle is kulay blue, diba? And it's actually loose. If I select this point, I select this line, diba? I can move around, diba? Ayan. So, gets, sir, ma'am? Ayan. Later, we will be sharing more resources to you to, I'm sure yung iba dito may have created designs coming from AutoCAD. So, yan actually, you can also reuse that AutoCAD. You can bring in AutoCAD into Fusion 360. So, ayan, may nagawa na tayong rectangle. And I'm going to hit E right away. Ayan. E. So, what does E stands for? E stands for, what is E? Diba, actually, E is extrude. Ayan, so, and now it is asking me, notice it has an arrow, diba? It asks me what would be our preferred distance or height of extrusion. So, no need to be exact. I just want you to create a box. Ayan. So sa akin, nasa 52, nasa 59, nasa 56. Up to you. Ayan. And then I'm going to hit OK. Diba? So again, as quick as that, we have created a 3D model coming from a 2D. Ito po, ayan o, 2D sketch. Let me go over to our browser 3, right-click, edit sketch. Diba? Ito yung kanina, diba? I-adjust ko to. Notice, I will adjust this to this size and finish sketch. So automatic nag-adapt siya, di ba? So again, we came from 2D and then 3D. And most of the commands actually, ayan, extrude, revolve, swift, loft, di ba? These commands are all dependent on sketches. So, ibig sabihin guys, napakahalaga ng sketch. And for me, the definition of sketch, di ba? Yung sketch ay mabilis kang magdo-drawing. Di ba? Mabilis kang mag-drawing. Parang mostly ganyan naman sa workplace eh. Meron dyan paper, iba-drawing ni boss na, ay gusto ko ganito, kalakihan sa paper, di ba? Ito yung dimensions. Tas up to you na as the designer kung paano dalhin yun sa computer, sa CAD software, di ba? So, again, think of this as, stick tayo sa definition na sketch ay mabilisang pagdodrawing in Tagalog. So, again, di ba? What I showed you earlier is, it all began with the sketch, tapos, in-extrude natin siya. Okay? So, next. Yes, Sir Ronimar. Thank you for joining us. Ayan. So, next, paano ba siya, how do you rotate, pan the object? Okay, so actually, it's the same as AutoCAD. So, di ba, if I roll the scroll wheel, ayan, sobrang layo na niya. Di ba? And I hit and I double click the mouse wheel, di ba? It zoom extends. Di ba? If I hold the mouse wheel, I am panning the model. Okay? And if I shift and hold the mouse wheel, I am rotating the model. Okay? Shift and hold the mouse wheel. I am now rotating the model. And I want you to also pay attention to the upper right. So, let's just call this Bahay ni Kuya. Ayan. So, if I select Bahay ni Kuya, diba, it reverts to a standard isometric view. Also, very prevalent among Autodesk softwares is the view cube. So, in 3ds Max, Maya, AutoCAD, Inventor, diba? This is very familiar, the view cube. So, if I want to view the top view, diba? I can also select this curved arrow to rotate the model. Diba? Select these small triangles. Go back to home view, select this corner or this corner. So that's another way of rotating our model. So I would like to give you a few minutes. Sige nga. Play around. Be familiarized on ayan, interacting with the model. Ayan. Okay, so hoping you are familiar na. Okay? Next one naman. I want you to hit Control N. This time, I want you to be familiarized naman with constraints. Okay, let's start slowly. Guys, I want you to select Create Sketch. Ayan. Sa mga nagfa-follow along, ayan, I want you to select Create Sketch. So, kanina, we hit R, diba? And it goes directly to sketch, then sketch mode. So, this would be the basic way. I selected Create Sketch on the upper left. Ngayon, tinatanong niya, saan natin gusto magsulat? So, for me, I prefer, again, ayan, for me, ayan, I prefer sketching again on the XZ plane. Ayan, XZ plane. Okay? XZ plane, guys. So I'm currently utilizing the view cube to go back to my preferred view. Okay. Next, ito sunod na gagawin nyo guys. I want you to hit L. Ayan, L. Okay, I want you to hit L. So L stands for, diba? L stands for line. So also, before we begin sketching, ito, another preference. I want you to disable, sa ilalim, I want you to disable dito sa grid and snaps at the bottom. I want you to disable. Personal preference lang naman, or of course, depende sa design situation. I want you to disable snap to grid and incremental move. Ayan. Snap to grid. Snap to grid and incremental move. Okay, hitting L again for line. To disable line, of course, same with AutoCAD, diba? L, escape, diba? Line, I hit escape to disable that command, to get out of that command. So L again. So I want you to create a line here, left click, diba? Left click, left click, left click, double left click. Sige nga. Again. Ayan. Left click, left click, left click, left click, double left click. Which means, if I would like to have a single line lang, diba? Left click, double left click. Diba? So when I am doing double left click, it terminates the line command, the chain of lines. Diba? So gawa nga kayo, line. Let me rearrange this. Ayan, 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 line na yan. Want you to recreate another line. Line dito. Double left click. Okay? Ayan. So now, etong line na to guys ay wala pang constraint. Pero if we go near to a certain position, tingnan nyo to pagpunta niya ng ganyan, nagsasuggest siya ng horizontal constraint. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, na-apply na dyan yung horizontal constraint. So, pag minumove ko siya, diba, Sir James, Sir Sean Kevin, diba? Siya ay perfectly horizontal na. Pero to remove that constraint, diba, I can select this constraint, hit delete. So, pwede na ulit siyang diagonal. Diba? Okay? So, reapplying horizontal, vertical, discover natin to. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ito naman, because this is leaning towards vertical. Ayan, no? Diba? If I apply a vertical constraint here, automatic, magiging vertical siya. Ayan, di ba? So, alam na natin na ang horizontal vertical constraint ay also applies to lines. So, as we progress, madidiscover nyo na hindi lang pala na-apply ang constraints to just mere lines. It can be applied to other entities as well, object entities, sketch entities. So next, let's discover naman coincident. So my next intent is to have this point. Ayan, I have activated coincident. I want you to select this point at saka this point. So if I hover over this corner, ayan, meron siyang, ayan, makikita nyo yung coincident constraint. Now, if I select and delete that, of course, diba? Pwede ko na silang paghiwalayin. So again, selecting coincident, selecting this and this point. So gets coincident, pinagdidikit. Yun na lang ang ating keyword. Okay. So next, I want you to create another line. Dito naman. From this end point to this point. Okay? Ayan. Ito yung ginawa natin bagong line. Ayan. Hi, Sir Jericho. Hoping you are following along. Okay, so gumawa ako ng line. Nakadikit, guys, ha? Nakadikit. It's coincident. Ayan, oh. Next, I want you to select equal. Equal, ha? Ayan, I have selected equal. Selecting this line, tsaka this line. So, ang ginawa niya, di ba? Itong dalawang lines na to, these two lines are now equal in length. Okay? Equal in length. Next, I want you to hit C naman. Circle. Gawa nga tayo ng circle dito at saka dito. Ayan. Ayan. Sir Jericho, pakigawa nga din to. Ayan. Thank you. Ayan. So, ito na yung ano natin, current status ng sketch. Meron dalawang circle, tsaka itong ano na to, 3 lines. Okay? Tapos, pa-request nga po, sino po yung sa ating mga friends sa Ormoc chapter? Ayan. Sean Jedler, sino yung ating JPSME president? At saka yung admin ng Facebook. Pasuyo nga, pasabi sa kanya, pa-chat ako pa-message ako sa FB or sa LinkedIn. Ayan. Sir Princeton, pasabi nga kung sino yung president natin sa Ormoc chapter. Sino yung may-ari ng sino in charge ng FB page? Ayan. Patanong nga, Miss Jane. I-message ako sa Facebook or LinkedIn. Okay, going back. Kanina, 'di ba? Inequal natin tong dalawang line na to. Ayan. So, hindi lang siya, of course, 4 lines, 'di ba? We can also have these 2 circles, 'di ba? Equal. So, selecting equal. Ayan, selecting the circumference and the circumference. So, equal na siya, 'di ba? If I resize the diameter yan, of the circle, di ba? Dahil equal sila, so pareho. Ayan. Equal. So it also applies to arcs, lines. Pag sinelect mo equal, pareho, magiging equal na sila, pareho. Okay, gets? Gets. Next, parallel, of course, obvious. If I create another line here, di ba? Ito, ayan, line there, tas line din dito. I want these 2 lines to be parallel with each other. So, selecting parallel. Ayan, selecting them both. So, parallel. Diba? So, kung gagawa ako ng possibly, mag-extrude ako ng bubong. Diba? Gagawin kong parallel yan. Diba? Ito, tsaka to. Parallel. Okay? Gets what parallel is? Yep. Okay, next, perpendicular. Of course, ano ba yung nakikreate natin na angle pag perpendicular? Diba? It's obviously a 90 degree. So, kapareho dito. Although, etong dalawa na to ay walang perpendicular constraint. Diba? This is actually perpendicular too. It just so happened na nag-coincide yung dalawang perfectly horizontal and vertical entities. Pero dito, di ba? It was applied. So, ibig sabihin, there are instances na pwede ka makapag-create ng perpendicular na situation, pero hindi perpendicular constraint ang ginamit mo. Okay? So, again, di ba? Ayan, creating another line here and then applying perpendicular, 'di ba? Ito tsaka ito, 'di ba? Of course, the angle created here is 90. Ayan, perpendicular. Gets? Okay. So, unfix, of course, finifix lang naman yan. Depende ulit sa use case, but mostly this is not utilized. Midpoint. Okay, midpoint naman. So, ang next intent ko is I want the center point of this circle, yan, to be at the midpoint of this vertical line. So, selecting midpoint, notice po itong center point na to mapupunta sa midpoint ng vertical line na to. Diba? Hitting escape. Ayan. Nasa midpoint. Same din, kunyari. I have a line here and I want this line to be, this endpoint to be at the midpoint of this line. So, selecting midpoint, selecting this and this. Diba? Tinuhog na niya yan dun. Yan, at the midpoint. Of course, indicated by a triangle. Ayan. Hello, Angel May Rosaleos. Anyways, Miss Angel, ang intent lang naman is ilalabas natin yung replay ng training na to sa page nyo para everyone can have a chance to follow along and be able to get to receive the Autodesk certificate of course completion. So, itong training natin, guys, ay ano po this is not manunood lang. Wala pong makakatanggap ng certificate pag wala pong nagawa. Wala tayong ino-offer na certificate ng panunood. Sorry. Ang certificate natin pag may ginawa. Ayan. Ang intent natin dito, of course, ay matuto kayo. Ayan. Okay, midpoint. Diba? It's simply the point going to the midpoint. Ayan. In this instance, a line kanina. Okay. Ngayon, I want this horizontal line at saka itong circle na to. Diba? I can also select coincident. Select nyo nga to, guys, tsaka itong end corner point na to. Yan, corner point na yan. Select ko yung circle tsaka itong point. Yan. So, actually, ang another effect na nangyayari dito ay tangent na siya. Ayan. So, pinagdikit natin guys ito na yung status ng ano natin. Ayan. Next. Line. Isara na natin to. I want you to create a line from here all the way here. Ayan. Double left click. So, yan na. Okay. Next. I-midpoint na rin natin. Diba? I-midpoint natin tong center point at saka tong vertical line. Ayan. Center point, vertical line. I selected midpoint. Ayan. Sir Noren, are you following along? Sir Noren Kalika. Hoping you are following along. Okay. So, gets? Yan ay nagawa natin. Pabay na miss natin. Let's create another circle nga, mas maliit. Ayan, I created 2 circles po. On the right, on the left, mas maliit. So, next naman ay, let's discover concentric. So, pag select ko circle na to, at saka circle na to, diba? Actually, the effect is both of their center points ay naging coincident. Ayan. So, concentric So, selecting this, tsaka this. Again, concentric, selecting this and this. Selecting the 2 lines. So, ito na yung current status ng ating sketch. Okay. Angel May Rosalejos. Message mo rin ako, ma'am, ha, sa FB. Okay. Next, collinear. Of course, collinear. Gawa ko ng dalawang line dito. Ayan, collinear. Okay, so selecting collinear, applying collinear constraint to both of these lines. So, ginagawa niya simply collinear, pinagpapantay, di ba? Ayan. Okay? Collinear. And lastly, ito na lang, symmetry. So, gawa ko ng vertical line here. Double left click, double left click, double left click. So, when it comes to symmetry, diba, ang first step dyan, select natin yung itong dalawa na nasa labas. Kasi, my intent is to have the last selection to be the symmetry line. Ayan. So, if I move this, parang equal din siya, guys, diba? They are symmetrical. So, same distance from here to the symmetry line. Okay? So, there are instances na kailangan nyo gumawa ng may i-revolve kayo. Diba? You will utilize the revolve feature. It can be possibly through a symmetry constraint. Delete ko na, ha? Next, my next question is, di ba? Nasaan ang geometric center ng ginawa natin na to? Hindi ba actually yung pinakagitna nito nandito? Di ba? Nandyan, somewhere dyan. Di ba? Tapos, ang ating 0, 0, 0, ang origin natin ay actually nandito. Diba? Ayan, oh. I turned the visibility on. Yan. So, I want you to be in the habit na lahat ng, as much as possible, if symmetrical yung ini-sketch nyo, ilagay nyo sa gitna yung geometric center, i-coincide nyo with our origin. So, ito yung origin. Which means, i-move natin tong sketch na to papunta dito. Ayan. Coinciding, di ba? With our center point. Yung X, Y, Z. Okay? Ngayon, the next step, paano ba natin gagawing gitnang-gitna? Perfectly ano talaga siya? At the center. So, one way I am seeing is I'm going to create a line from here to here. Diba? Tapos apply ako ng midpoint. Diba? Midpoint neto coinciding with our origin. So, diba? Gitnang-gitna na, diba? Okay? So, delete ko siya. Another way is, select ko yung horizontal, vertical. I-hold ko yung shift. Guys, again, i-hold ko yung shift. Nag-hover ako sa horizontal line. Nasa vertical, horizontal, vertical constraint tayo. Pag in-hold ko yung shift, nag-appear yung triangle, diba? So, it designates, diba? This is the midpoint. So, holding shift, left click. Tapos, left click dito sa origin. Yan, yan. Again, holding shift, left click doon, tsaka left click dito. So, sinasabi niya, yung midpoint at tsaka origin ay perfectly vertical na. So, hindi lang siya, it is not applicable to lines as well. We can do horizontal, vertical through points. Diba? We can align points horizontally or vertically. So, same din. Diba? I will reapply. I will grab horizontal, vertical, selecting this center point, tsaka our origin. So, we had the same effect kanina instead of creating a diagonal line. So, hindi ba mas malinis yung ating sketch ngayon? Okay? Gets? Gets? Yep. So, next, diba? Let's apply dimensions. So, hitting D or dito sa upper right, sketch dimension. Sketch dimension. Select natin itong center point at center point. I prefer 100. Ayan. Also, very important, diba? Very important. I want you to head over to your profile. So, this is my account kasi. So, ayan. I'm going to Preferences, Design, okay? And I want you to enable this, scale entire sketch at first dimension. Scale entire sketch at first dimension. Enable nyo nga yan, guys. Apply, okay. Ayan. So, 100, Next, itong outer circle natin na to, how about 50? So, kanina blue, diba? It now turns into black. How about this naman? To 25? Okay? And, hindi kasi natin na-apply yung equal sa dalawa na to. So, let's now apply equal to this two inner circles. Equal, Equal this and this. So, from blue, itim na siya. Kasi we have defined the right constraints. And we have added values. We became specific to the dimensions. Ang gusto ko 100 to. Diba? Ang gusto ko diameter nito 50. Yung inner diameter nito 25. Gets? Okay. So next, I want you to select Finish Sketch. Punta sa bahay ni Kuya. Select Extrude. Okay? Create a window selection. Tapos, I want you to select Symmetric. Why? I-maintain ulit natin yung position ng ating origin. Diba? So, if I head over to front view, ito yung ating origin, diba? So, symmetrical, na-maintained na nasa gitna. So, I want the whole length siguro 10. Ang thickness nito overall, 10. Ayan. So, thickness 10. If I select this edge, actually sa bottom right, nakalagay naman 10 millimeters. So, if ever iba yung dimension nyo, units, head over to Document Settings. Tapos, Change Active Units. Set this to millimeter. Or although preference lang naman. Next, I want you to, ayan, lagi naman sa design, of course, ay may changes, diba? Lagi yan. It may be possibly changes from the customer or changes from your boss, requiring you to revise this and that. Diba? Let's say there's a revision requiring us to put holes pala. So what we can do, I want you to head over to our timeline. Ito bottom. Sa ilalim po bottom left. Right-click, Edit Feature. Tapos I want you to hit Control. Control po Control. Left-click dito para i-remove yan. So 8 na lang. Kanina 9 tong profile selected Yan dito. O, control left click ulit. Control left click. Control left click. So, may butas na siya. Hit. Okay? So, select okay. Sige nga. Ayan. Tapos, let's say, may update na naman. 'Di ba? Oh, let me head over to Edit Sketch. I-rotate ko to. Dito guys, sa may View Cube. Oh, let's say, there's an update. 110 lang, 110 lang dapat daw, hindi 100. So, finish sketch. So, again, 'di ba? It automatically updated. So, this is just a simple part, 'di ba? Hindi pa to complicated kapareho ng plastic part, plastic component. So, in the future, mas lalo na kung plastic, ayan, dadami yung mga features registered here sa ating timeline. So, for now, ang nakikita lang natin ay isang sketch at isang extrude. Okay? So, I want you to screen capture. Ayan, request snipping tool. Hindi ko alam. I don't know ano yung sa inyo. I want you to screen capture this. Ayan, sige nga. Yep. Ayan. Sige nga, yung unang makapagpo-post ng nagawa nila sa ating group sa Fusion 360 worldwide users. Ayan. Gets to have a prize. So, again, this training is follow along, ha? Requiring everyone to follow along. So, I want you to submit, ayan, to make a screen capture na lang muna ng nagawa nating model. Ayan, sa Fusion 360 worldwide users. Post nyo nga dyan, guys. Ayan. Okay, so again, requiring everyone to follow along. Ayan. Ayan, to follow along at i-post nyo yung screen capture ng nagawa nyo. Okay, ayan. Okay, tapos again, yung mga kanina, 'di ba, tinawag ko yung sa JPSME or MOOC. So, we will be sending the condensed version ayan, ng ating training for today for everyone to follow along. So, yung mga sinabi ko sa recording na to, of course, ayan, like posting this, your work, ayan, requesting you to post this as well in our group. Ayan. So, waiting kung sinong unang nakagawa. Balitaan nyo lang ako, guys. Comment down. Okay. So, next exercise. So, again, waiting sa inyo dyan. Naabangan namin this whole day kung sino makakapag-submit. Okay, next naman, next challenge. Ito naman, I want you to, requesting everyone to do a screen capture. Yan po, paki-screen capture. Ayan, requesting everyone now to screen capture. Ito yung next activity nyo naman. It's your turn naman. Simpleng-simple lang, di ba? Ayan, paki-screen capture. Okay? So, next, Control N. So, ilan na nagawa natin? 1, diba? 2. Tapos, notice dito, diba? Yung mga, actually, yung dimensions nagre-refer, yung 25 at 120, nagre-refer sa bottom left. Which means, I am requesting you, pag ginawa nyo yung model na yan, or your sketch na yan, diba? So, I'm going to hit L. Let's say I would like to sketch on L. I'm going to sketch on the XY plane. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, kung ako gagawa nito, dito ko ilalagay yung origin. Ayan yung origin, di ba? Yan, 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 yan. Di ba? Tapos circle. Yan, at saka yan. So, ilang seconds yun? Mga 5 seconds, nagawa ko na yung quick sketch. Diba? Sketch nga, diba? Our definition of sketch is mabilisang pagdodrawing. Ayan. So, yeah. Waiting for yan, Noren, to ayan. Works nyo. So, ito na yung nagawa ko. Of course, i-apply na lang dyan yung, diba? I-apply na lang dyan yung, ayan. Ayan. Si Sir Noren, copy-paste na lang, sir, para ikaw yung winner natin. Yung paki-copy-paste yung gawa mo ngayon. I-post mo din sa ating group. Ayan. To Sir Noren. Ayan. Pa-post na lang, sir, kung nagawa mo na. Ayan. Post mo lang din dito sa ating group. Ayan. Okay. So, nagawa ko na. Actually, syempre, the rest would be easy for me. Diba? So, ako, I will hit T. T is actually trim. I-trim ko to. I will trim this out. Diba? Para kapareho-kapareho ng ating sketch. And then later on, I'm gonna be applying the dimensions. Diba? So, ito, what's applied here. So, itong dalawa na to, notice, diba? It has a collinear constraint. Okay, so that's the activity for, ayan, part 1. Our second activity. So, palagay na lang din. Ayan, pa-screen capture na lang din yung mga final work nyo. Diba? So, like mine. Ayan, si Noren. To claim your prize, Sir Noren, paki-message ako sa LinkedIn po. Na ikaw yung winner natin. I-flood natin yan. Yung group ng mga works nyo. So, ito pala yung sa akin, i-continue ko to. Of course, I want you to post down yung complete, which means, di ba, fully defined yan, fully constrained. Itim na to, itim. Tsaka may mga dimensions. So, di ba? To apply the angle, select ko itong dalawang line, 45. Di ba? Ito, 120. Diba? This one and this one to be 25. Diba? Gets? So I want you to post that on our FB group, your works. O, next naman po. I want you to screen capture this naman. Ayan. Paki-screen capture. Ayan, pa-screen capture yan. Our third activity for this training. Ayan, paki-screen capture po. Okay. So, nagbukas ako ng bagong design. I want you to hit L. Ito, guys, exercise. So, notice, di ba, sa line na to, hindi nyo ba na-notice, di ba? Sa line, parang hook siya, di ba? So, which means, in Fusion 360, yung line, makakapag-create ka rin ng arc pag nasa line command. So, to do that, di ba, I want you to left-click and hold. Ayan, hold. Naka-hold pa rin ako, guys, ha? Tapos, bitaw, release. So, I have created an arc. Diba? I'm still in the line command. Ayan, o. O, left-click and hold ulit. So, naka-hold pa rin ako, ha, sa left mouse button. Kukonek ko siya dito sa endpoint na to. Release. So, as quickly as that, we have created a slot. Now, going back sa ating third challenge na ito, my technique would be, di ba? Line, di ba? Left click and hold, left click and hold, left click and hold, left click and hold. Again, going back sa ating definition ng sketch ay mabilisang pagdrawing. So, ito yung mabilis kong na-drawing out of that line command. So, of course, ito nangangailangan ng mga constraints like for this one. Ito obviously needs to be coincident. So, selecting these two and these 2 points. So, dikit na siya. Notice itong may tangent constraint. Smooth yung ano, 'di ba? Transition ng line tsaka arc, which means I'm going to apply, 'di ba? Tangent din to this line, to this arc. 'Di ba? To this line, ay to this arc, to this line, to this arc, to this line. To this arc, to this line. Okay? And actually, it has a construction line. Gagawa ko ng construction line from this to this. Double left click. From this to this. Tapos, diba ito? This one should be coincident with this point. So, coincident. Select ko tong center point na to at saka tong our XYZ origin. Diba? Move ko to. Resize. So, yan. So, hanggang dito lang muna ang aking gagawin. Again, posting this as well to Ayan. To our FB page. Okay? So, syempre, may mga circles din dyan, di ba? And to bring the circles over here, di ba? I'm going to select concentric. So, selecting this arc, the circle. Di ba? This arc, the circle. This arc, the circle. Okay? Again, screen capture po. Itong ating challenge. Yan. Okay. Ito yung progress ko sa ngayon. Next, our fourth challenge naman. Again, requesting everyone to screen capture this. Ayan, pa-screen capture. Yung winner kanina na unang nakagawa, again, please message me in LinkedIn po. Ayan, ito yung itsura ng aking LinkedIn page or profile. Please message me, guys. Ayan. At kung may tanong pa kayo in the future, definitely this is just a start. Nagkataon Fusion lang yung inuna natin, but we will cover Inventor at other CAD softwares din. Okay? At saka actually, ang sketch in other softwares, it's called relation. Ito mga to, ayan. Equal, midpoint, concentric relation. Sa ibang software, kataon dito, constraints naman. And this applies to everything else. Iba lang yung tawag. So, pag master nyo yan, madali lang mag-transition tayo sa ibang softwares like SolidWorks, Inventor, diba? NX, CATIA. So, what you have learned here translates to other softwares as well. So, hindi naman necessarily like for me, yung next company na napasukan ko, they were using Inventor, pero ang alam ko Creo. Pero pareho lang din yun. May mga constraints din sila. So, parang alamin mo lang naman actually yung equivalent. Ayan. Okay, sana na-screen capture nyo na ang ating fourth exercise. So, ako, my interpretation on this is I'll be hitting R or L. L, sige, L. Diba? Again, going back sa ating definition ng sketch, mabilis na pagdodrawing. Release. Diba? Ni-utilize ko yung ngayon, yung holding the left mouse button. Diba? Left click, double left click. Ayan. So, Dumaguete. So, sa Dumaguete rin, Sir Mark Louie Maglinaw, pasuyo din po, ng page nyo. Sino admin ng page, pakontak ako. Parang i-out natin lahat ng mga replay version na to. So, yung mga orgs dito na schools dito na may Facebook page, please message me or Sir Mau. Ayan. Para ma-add namin kayo. Again, this is follow along, guys. We will not release certificates sa nanood. Diba? Parang pag nanood ata ng sine, wala naman certificate. Although hindi sine to. So, we request everyone to learn, matuto. Tapos, i-submit nyo yan. So, ngayon, meron tayong required activities na kailangan yung i-submit. Diba? So, ito yung fourth challenge natin. So, may circle, diba? So, what I will do, I will create the 6 circles here. Diba? Tapos, it actually has 12. Sabi dyan, 12, diba? diameter ng isa't isa. So of course, we already know equal. So hindi ko nalalagyan actually lahat to ng 12, di ba? It would be onerous for me and repetitive. So I'm going to select equal. Di ba? Nanay, anak. Nanay, anak. Nanay, anak. Nanay, anak. Nanay, anak. So if this becomes 15, di ba? Automatically mag-update din the rest. 20. Di ba? Reverting back to 12. Okay? Yan ang attack ko. Of course, everyone has their own di ba? Strategy. So this is just my personal strategy. So next, di ba? I will apply horizontal, vertical. Pagpapantayin ko horizontally, vertically mga points nila, center points. Like for this, ito. Di ba? Aligned na sila horizontally. Going back to horizontal, vertical. Ito. Yan. This center point, this center point. Diba? Of course, we need also to apply vertically. So, selecting horizontal, vertical. Ito. So, if I move the circle, diba? Yung mga na-applyan din natin in relation sa constraint, diba? Notice its effect. So, dito rin pala dapat. Left click, di ba? The center point, the center point, the center point. Tapos, eventually, pagtapos ko na yan, di ba? Hinihimay-himay lang natin, di ba? Instead of doing this all here, di ba? Nilabas lang natin. So, kung tapos na kayo dyan, di ba? I'll be moving this naman dito. Di ba? So, saka naman ako mag-a-apply dyan ng D30. Sabi dyan, 30. Diba? Tapos, ito, 65. This one to be 65. Okay, gets? So, magkakaroon tayo ng actually third meeting for the release of certificates. Kasi i-check pa lahat ng mga works nyo. So, I pasted down my incomplete version of this activity sa ating FB page. Ayan. Okay, the rest is up to you. Ayan. Actually, kulang, konti na lang kulang yan, di ba? Ito, lalagyan ko ng horizontal constraint. Di ba? Ito, kulang siya ng tangent. Di ba? Tangent. So, smooth na yung transition yan. Okay? Next. Next activity. Okay, please screen capture this din. Ayan, pa-screen capture to guys. So, kanina, it's just all sketches. Pwede nyo extrude guys yung mga gawa natin kanina. Ayan, extrude nyo na to. Up to you kung anong thickness nyo gusto nyo, diba? Your you have the creative freedom to assign your preferred thickness. Ayan, for this, and this. Okay, going to part exercise 5. Ayan. So, na-screen capture na. Parang malilit yung values, no? 1.75. Para maiba naman. Control N. Diba? I want you to head over to document settings, change active units, para maiba. Let's say, inch pala ang kailangan dyan. Inch. So, I change the unit type to inch. Okay, selecting OK. Again, activity 5. Ito po. Mag-extrude na talaga. Ayan. So, ako, I am requesting everyone to place again, of course, the origin sa gitna. So, my take on this is I'll be creating a line, diba? Or a rectangle. Seselect ko tong XY plane. Diba? Create ako ng from here to here, diba? L for line, double left click, T for trim. Ba't i-trim ko to? E for extrude, punta sa bahay ni Kuya. Diba? Symmetric, of course, lagi symmetric, diba? Okay. Yan ang attack ko dito, ha? So, selecting dito naman, hit R. Diba? Pero guys, you are required to place the dimensions. Bawal, let's say, ang batas natin ay bawal mag-extrude pag hindi itim to, hindi black lahat. Ibig sabihin, hindi fully defined. So, hit E for extrude. Ayan. O sa akin, diba? Pero actually, dapat ito ay operation. Distance is through all. O yan. O ito yung version ko. Again, mali ito Wala siyang dimensions pa. So I want your version should have, of course, dimensions. And constraints. Yan, dapat fully defined yan. Okay, gets? So, madali lang naman. So, I can go back, diba, to the first sketch, edit sketch. Ano ba sabi dyan? So, dito daw ay 3.5, diba? This one to be 60. Diba? Ito daw, from here to here is 1.75. Finish sketch. So, notice, automatically nag-update siya. Okay? Again, showing you our activity 5. Yeah. So, waiting kami this day. I-download nyo na yung Fusion na yan sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-download. At pa-upload ng works nyo sa ating FB group. Ayan. Sa Fusion 360 worldwide users. Ayan. Pa-post na lang po dyan. Ayan. Waiting for you, Sir Mark Louis Maglinaw. Ayan. Next, our final, hindi pala final activity. May bonus pa tayong isa. So, our next activity naman is this one. Control N. Okay? So, no need to assign the material, no? Mahalaga lang naman for this activity is for you to create this 3D model. Next time na tayo mag-parameters. Okay guys, screen capture this. Part 5. Okay, so my take naman on this, again, going back to the definition of sketch, mabilis ang pag-drawing. So, my take on this is I'll be using rectangles. Diba? Kung gusto kong gawin na mabilis lang talaga to, if this is a competition or something, diba? Extrude ko yan. Pull ko to. Diba? Select ko tong side na to, L. Diba? Create ako ng line from here to here. So, this is actually a profile na din. So let me extrude this. Diba? So same din, selecting this face. L. Diba? Creating a line here. E for extrude. So mabilis ang sketch, mabilis ang extrude. I have created our sixth activity. Ayan. At ito yung version ko. Again, 'di ba? I'll go back to edit sketch to correct or to apply the right dimensions. Sabi diyan, ito daw ay 20. 'Di ba? At ito daw ay this one should be 15. This one to be 20. 'Di ba? What else? C. Diba? This one to be 50. Ano ba yung C? Tama, 50, diba? 50. Tapos, itong dalawa actually should be, diba? Collinear. So, collinear constraint. And then finally, diba? Itong dalawa should be A110. Finished sketch. So, notice, di ba? Nag-update siya. But of course, I need to, di ba, redefine kasi hindi ko pa nga nalagyan ng dimensions. Okay? So, ito yung version kong hindi pa tapos. Again, sharing this to FB. Ayan. So again, our second to the last activity. Ayan po. Okay. And our last one for our, ayan. Ito naman ay pag nag-aral na tayo ng rendering. So, I want you to create this as well. Initially yan, and then bahala, it's up to you na. Giving you the creative freedom to make the necessary adjustments to make this more believable. Ayan. Okay? Requesting everyone to screen capture din ito. So this is our activity for today. Ayan, again, sana na-screen capture nyo na or you may go back. Atras-atras muna sa replay. Ayan, okay. So, for this activity naman, the camera, again, giving you the creative freedom. Kung ano po yung dagdagan nyo ng additional features. So, for me, my attack on this is, diba, gagawin ko munang center rectangle. 30, no? 30 by, hit tab. 30 by 100. Diba? Hit E for extrude. The height is initially 50. Diba? Tapos, E ulit for extrude. Pull this up. 10 daw, diba? 10. But, under operation, ang gagawin ko, new body. Okay, so notice here, di ba, sa bodies, 1 lang ngayon, di ba? Operation, new body. Okay, so 2 bodies na. So, next naman, for the lens, I'm going to select this face, C. I'm going to create that circle here, which has a diameter of 50. Gawa na lang ko siguro ng line from here. Or yung technique natin, di ba? Eto. Using vertical. Kaya lang, wala siya. So, I'm going to create a line from here to here. Diba? Or project this. Yung point na yan. I-coincide ko siya dyan. Select this line, tsaka this center point. Diba? I-midpoint natin para gitnang-gitna. Diba? Yan. Tapos, turn ko to as a construction line. Construction. So, meron na tayong sketch, di ba? E for extrude. Ano siya? 20. Keying in 20. Operation, new body. Okay. So, this would probably, I'm renaming this to lens. To rename, di ba? Left click, tapos, ayan, left click. So, body 2, lens. So, there's another, here, knob. So, selecting this face, diba? Diameter to be 20. Align ko siya para gitnang-gitna, horizontally, with our origin, tsaka tong center point. Diba? D for dimension, 15 daw sa kantong ito. Tapos, there's a box, or E muna for extrude. Extrude this out as, what is it? 5. 5. Operation, again, operation, new body. Going back, nagkamali ata. Hindi ata 5. 14, 5. Yan, di ba? Select this face again. R for extrude. R for rectangle. What is this? Walang sinabing size ng square na to. Tama ba? So I think this is 15. Para masyado malaki. Parang 10 lang siya, 'di ba? 10. Hit tab 10. Tapos 15 daw mula dito hanggang dito, 15. Hindi. I think this is the 15. Ayan. Diba? So, gumagalaw pa to. This is not aligned. So, let me align this horizontally with our origin. Ito. Tsaka, ayan. Itim na. Hit E for extrude. This is also 5. Again, operation, new body. Diba? Okay, let me rename this. Diba? As button round. Diba? Button square. Okay? So for the viewfinder, I'm going to hit L. Diba? I'm going to sketch dito sa YZ plane. But of course, if I hover around, I'm going to be selecting this cylindrical face, diba? So I'm going to hover over the target plane, left click and hold. Again, diniin ko po, left click and hold. Then selecting X, Y, Z. So from here, I can slice this and create that viewfinder L. Anong ganyan. So, P for project. Let me project this body. Okay, para may mai-coincide yan. So, nag-bluish color siya. So, which means this is now a profile. So, keying in 45. This one to be 10. Diba? Turning off slice. Hit E for extrude. And of course, dapat symmetric. Again, symmetric. Operation, new body again. Tapos, overall length is 30. New body. So, as quick as that, diba? Here's my version. And of course, I want you have the creative freedom again to apply an additional features. But this is just the baseline. Okay, so to export the files, file, diba? Export. So ako isi-save ko siya sa local drive ko. Diba? Ayan. So for example, itong camera, .f3d guys, type. Ayan. Control V, camera. Export. So, ito yung file na niya. .f3d for Fusion 360. .f3d. Okay, so we'll be waiting for your works this day or later this evening. And on top of that, as your additional assignment, we will be giving this for free para ma-master nyo yung 2D sketching. So, on top pa dito, we will be requiring you to recreate this 10 2D drawings. So, medyo mas mahirap to ng onti lang. Para ma-master nyo talaga yung pag-a-apply ng constraints. So, lahat po na nag-register will be enrolled here for free as a bonus. So, again, our intent is for you to learn. And sana magamit nyo itong knowledge na to, diba? Pagdating ng thesis nyo, and possibly you may have your own freelance work. So, ayan, we're now open for questions. I'll be here for another hour. So this hour reserved for you to follow along what we have, what I have did a while ago. Ayan, we're now open for questions, suggestions. Like for this one from Sir Joseph Autentico. Sir, sa group page lang po submit lahat. Ano lang naman sir, yung mga currently participating, di ba? Yun lang naman ang request. Paki-paste yung mga gawa nyo sa page. But, for this day, we will be waiting for your submission. So, autodesk.education@mechaniweb.com. Diyan nyo po ipadala yung mga files na yun. Ayan. Nasa ilalim yan. .f3d. Attach mo or i-zip mo. Maliit naman lang ata yung file. Let me check. So, kanina, yung camera na yun, actually, yung camera lang natin kanina, our camera kanina is just 88 kilobytes. Ayan, that's how small, light it is. Kaya yan, sir, sa email. Okay, so nandito lang kami for another hour. Kung may tanong po kayo, yung mga unang makapag-submit at matapos gets to win a prize as well. Ang prize daw, ano nga daw yung prize? So, our prize for this day is a LinkedIn Business Premium subscription. Courtesy of LinkedIn. Yan ang price natin. So, ano ba yung LinkedIn na yan? So, pag subscribe ka dyan, like mine, ako nakasubscribe din dyan. So, I pay Kalimutan ko magkano to. Mga $30 ata yung business premium eh. $30 a month. So, instead of me paying for Netflix, naka-subscribe ako sa LinkedIn Learning. So, marami dito. If you would like to learn Fusion 360 more, diba? There are, I think, ayan, they have 32 courses about Fusion 360. Kung gusto kong matuto gumawa ng games, diba? They have for Unity. They have 58 courses for me to learn Unity. Kung gusto ko matuto ng Revit, diba? The best investment, guys, ay actually, diba? Yung magle-level up ka, hindi yung maubos yung oras mo. So, hoping, ayan, invest nyo yung time nyo instead of, watching social media. And aral lang aral because no one can take that away from you pag you learn something new. And sa ating mga engineers, diba, you are paid with your experience, your wisdom, hindi naman yung number of hours na nag-TikTok ka, nag-shorts or something, diba? Yung knowledge na at expertise, and that is acquired through time, diba? So, yan. Aral lang po ng aral. Ako, late ko na rin na-realize yan. Yung naghahabol na ako ng promotion when I was in the corporate world, saka lang ako nag-aaral. Okay, we are open for questions again. If you have questions for me and to Sir Mau, we'll be here for another hour. Nakatambay lang. Drinking coffee or soft drinks. So we'll be waiting for your works, submitted works. Again po, waiting for you to submit your works. Yan. Diba? Yan. Ayan, for Angel May, ma'am, yung deadline actually nung today, syempre today. Saglit lang naman gawin yung mga activity na yun. Kaya nyo po yan, yung mga, ano ba yun, 6 na activities. Wait ka namin, Miss Angel May. Ayan. I think this ends our session for this afternoon. Sir Mau, any parting words?
Okay, so again, thank you so much, Sir Joe Mark, for that very insightful lecture. So sa ating mga delegates, sa ating mga participants, I think this is not a goodbye. We will see each other again tomorrow at 2 p.m., right? Sir Joe Mark? 2 p.m. bukas?
Or 1 p.m. na lang para mas maaga. 1:30.
Okay. 1:30. Sige, sir. Okay, so yan lang again, everyone. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Thank you.
The invent of BIM, or software packages that Autodesk provides, AutoCAD, Revit, students need to have those skills in order to be competitive in the workforce, but there wasn't a way to assess that.
We have people that come to our office that want to get a job. They have the skills, they are very, very creative, but the problem that we have usually is that they can't then communicate it through a design or through a presentation to a client.
it's now necessary to have that skill and to be able to use that software in those applications.
Revit or AutoCAD, if you can make your way over to this side of the room.
I am taking the Autodesk Revit certification exam. I think I'm ready.
We incorporated a third-party verification system or certification that Autodesk provides through Certiport that students can become certified. They can take that to a job interview. The companies can know right off the bat, hey, the students have the technology skills in order to be effective right from the get-go.
There's so many opportunities within the AEC industries that you have to show what it is that you specialize in, and certification is an awesome way to do that.
Would you say that having your Revit certification was important for the firm that ended up hiring you?
Definitely would suggest to everybody getting your Revit certification, AutoCAD certification, any of your certifications are going to be very helpful. It's a third-party certification system. It's not Weber States. It's something that, they know that this is legit.
Definitely get certified, because it's not just showing that you're a creative person, but you're also tech savvy, which in this day and age we need with every designer that we have in our office.
I probably have 3 to 4 jobs for every graduate. It's super competitive. Companies are doing everything that they can to recruit the best talent, so it's a great time to be in the business.